Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be covering the Third Age Total War mod for Medieval Kingdoms 2. Now, this is a total conversion. It's basically Lord of the Rings in a Medieval Kingdoms 2 world. It's a really good mod. I like it a lot. It's so comprehensive. However, it's kind of Peter Jackson's version of Lord of the Rings, so it is a YouTuber's nightmare. There's going to be lots of clips and lots of music in it from the movies, so I've kind of cut those out. So I won't be having any hassles, but if you play it, just turn the music on, watch all the clips and enjoy. But we are going to be doing the single player campaign. I'm not sure really if we can call it a campaign, but we're basically going to be doing the Fellowship of the Ring. So they've taken that whole first book, which they've turned that into a Total War campaign, which is a little different. As you can see here, we've got the Fellowship and we've got the Third Age campaign. So I'm going to be doing the Fellowship. Little strange how they've done it, but within limitations of the old game engine, I think they've done a really good job. So select it. Okay, one thing I've got to say, you've got to run it on very high difficulty, which is a little unfair, but actually I didn't have too many problems with it. There's a few niggles, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, we get a bit of exposition, get a nice map, as you can see. There's the movie poster, so very nice. Okay, so you're in no doubt this is based on Peter Jackson's vision. Okay, and we're going to start cracking on in a second. Okay, we get some rules, some basic ones here. The most important one being that Frodo mustn't die. It's a little unfair because it's the ring that's got to go in the fire at Mount Doom, not Frodo himself. So, you know, don't know why somebody else can pick it up, but I guess we're you know, technically we're following the with a book, aren't we? So what are you going to do? Anyway, here we are. We've got Merry and Pippin as spies, and we've got we've also got Samwise here as well. Okay, and we'll just crack on. So it gets a little wonky here because you can only move forward, but actually we'll see how this works. You see, before you can move on, the story's kind of drip fed to you. So we've got to go to this meeting in Bree. This is where we'll meet Aragorn. Okay, and if you go here, like everyone just bundles off to Bree, Hobbiton sometimes just decides to riot. I didn't know hobbits could be so vicious, but apparently they can. You get some strange missions as well where you've got to reinforce Hobbiton. A little bit weird as well. However, you know, if everything goes according to plan, you get to Bree, and then you wait a couple of turns, and you're constantly hitting end turn here because the story really is drip fed to you. And you get, as you can see, you get the next chapter, get to Imlad, which is, I think that should be Rivendell. I think that's what us normal people call it, not real fans who know all the sort of real elvish terms. But never mind, that's not, it's by the by. Anyway, so we're travelling along. We've got to watch out for the Nazgul, because they should be around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. See if we can avoid them, because I do that a lot. There's a lot of running away in this. Also, one thing, if you're kind of sort of over here on your own, it gets to a point where you can't actually go back to pick anyone else up. It's kind of weird. There's some real limitations, but as you can see, here's the Nazgul. They've been released. We should probably, I think I ran into them. Yeah, here we go. And I will bravely run away. So let's do some music quickly, because I want to hear it as we've escaped them. Let's celebrate it with... I'll be doing most of the music with my kazoo, so I don't get copy struck. Anyway, we've made it to Rivendell. Where's Gandalf? Gandalf!
I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks!
Elrod! Actually, we don't want to speak to Elrod. We will get copy struck, won't we? Yeah, there we go. Shh, go away. Anyway, there's everybody. So I just piled everyone in, which is awesome. Everyone looks good. Everyone's like a 5-star general here. All these sort of fellowship dudes.
You have my sword and my bow.
And my axe! So we've got to wait for the next bit of the mission to be sort of drip fed to us. So there's a frustration, but as you can see, there's 9 of us, but everyone's got like a bit of an entourage. So if we run into any trouble, we should be all right. Anyway, here we go. Look, another end turn, and we get the next part of the mission fed to us. So this is where we've got to go. Okay. So that is Lothlorien. I believe. Only, you know, the elves probably call it that. There we go, there's the Misty Mountains, that's where we should go. And we're off. So plenty more sort of just travelling really. Avoiding any armies that we see, because otherwise it's a massive hassle. And as you can see, look at all the turns we've had to take. Anyway, we've got to the Misty Mountains, we've met the Balrog. Oh jeez. Anyway, one of us, no, 9 of us, one of them. Why has he got 267 men? Somebody's cheating. Anyway, so we get into battle. There's the bridge. And off we go. We're into a battle here. Should be alright. Technically speaking. I just ramped the speed up on this. As you can see, we've got some. It's quite impressive. It's an impressive look. You'll agree. Let's get close in on the granite. As you can see, the angles in these older games are a little bit weird. It's like Medieval 2. Also, actually, Rome 2. I've never liked the angles, you know, of the game, but I do like that impressive looking granite. So that made it quite hard to get into a fight, but here we go. And as you can see, the Balrog decided to cheat by turning up with more than a few pals. Anyway, let's just whack it on. Full zoom. Let's get into a fight. Looking impressive. Those Balrogs do look impressive. I think the filter on my kazoo is broken. Look at the dwarves giving it some stumpy action. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Punch, punch, stab. I should have maybe slowed it down, but it looked really good.
Smash the enemy.
So here are the dwarves finishing off the last Balrog. Is it the dwarves or the hobbits? Oh, it's the combined forces. And there he goes, Timber. Take that. Stay down. And the last one. Is there anything else? Oh, more granite. I'm enjoying that. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's a lovely bit. Imagine the sort of tabletop you could have in your kitchen made out of a slab of this. Oh, it'd be gorgeous. Expensive though. Anyway, that's the last of them. Oh, Sam just died. Which is a good thing, actually. You'll see this in a minute or so. I hope everyone's enjoying the kazoo. I might be doing an album. Anyway, so we've escaped from Khazad-dûm.
An honourable, glorious victory.
And on we get to... we'll make our way quickly over to Lothlorien. As you can see, reached. Heroes rescued. Now, Sam turns up at Rivendell. And what happens now is we've basically got to sort of have him catch up with us at Lothlorien. So I'll just quickly zoom through this action, because otherwise you'll see it's a load of turns. But he's got some chums.
Yes.
So eventually we've got there. As you can see, Gandalf was missing there. But anyway, you end up waiting do some more end of turns. You wait some more. And you get told where the next part of the mission is. So here we go. It shows us this. And we are on our way. Is Sam there? Come on, mate. Hurry up. In your own time. Jesus.
There is no glory.
He's going as fast as his little legs could carry him. We didn't even wait. He got to Lothlorien. Knackered. Didn't even wait. So we get to, we carried on. Bit more backstory. The Fellowship gets broken, as is seen in the books and the movies, and finally here we are. We've got Gimli, Legolas, and Aragorn. Their part of the story means that they have to chase after Merry and Pippin to try and rescue them, and we have Sam and what's his name? Can't remember. The main dude, Frodo. That's it. How embarrassing. On the other side of the river. They're going to carry on with their mission. So the missions kind of get split off at this point. And that's where I kind of decided to stop playing because, well, I was hungry at the time. But anyway, I kind of enjoyed it. Limitations and all, considering I still had a good time playing it. But anyway, why don't you guys give it a go? Let me know what you think down below. And I will see you next time. But until then, my friends, this is HipKelt signing off.